Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls in that technicolor rainbow in between, it's your boy Trey Proper.
I'm not Herb.
And you are watching Blurs and Whiskey. So, my usual co-host, your boy Herb, is taking a little bit of a vacation. So, he's out and about. I didn't even ask where he went for the vacation. He's with his family. He's having fun. So, we're going to just get right into things. But, of course, my special guest today is Maestro of Sabotage. He's going to be filling in today for Big Herb.
I'm stealing your show, nigga.
So, why don't you go ahead and lead us in what I drink of the week?
Today we are drinking Bullet Bourbon. This is a nice little solid, nice single batch whiskey. It's amazing. I mixed it with a little orange juice, couple mandarins, and
You got fancy. Yes, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You can't be hood all the time, folks.
So yeah, I mean we try to keep it diverse. We don't drink the same stuff all the time. We just don't always put that type of spin on it. So I appreciate you. Thank you.
The special drinks only come in when I'm on here.
That's not true. I made something. I made a Jolly Rancher drink.
You mean your Jolly Rancher abomination?
It was horrible. I know, but still, no, it wasn't too horrible because Herb drank it all. But you know, we had fun. So it is con week. A lot of things have been going down. We're just going to get right into it. The main thing I wanted to speak about was the Area 51 debacle that has been going on. People are talking about they're going to run down to Arizona, or is it Arizona or is it
no, it is
Colorado? I mean,
it is in Nevada. It's in the desert. It's literally in the middle of nowhere, Nevada. The only thing out there is signs that say, "Don't cross this line because we will pop you." Yes,
like, and there are actually black people that are saying they want to go out there and Naruto run like he's doing. To try to find out, like, first off, you had to understand, United States government already don't give a flying fuck about you. Sorry, it is what it is. Give me my one. They don't care about you. They will shoot you. The police shoot us now. You think the military is? You think if you go out there in your cosplay outfits, they're not gonna shoot you? You think you really Dragon Ball Z up that show? It's not gonna work. Like, no.
Man, listen, I've looked at all the videos of guys practicing their Naruto run. Some of y'all are so unathletic that it's literally gonna be like shooting fish in a barrel. Sure. The military has responded to the whole thing. They're talking about, listen, we've said this before. There's signage up there. We will kill you. We will kill you if you cross this line. I'm thinking about going out there just so I can stay a mile off the line with some binoculars and just enjoy the show.
I just want to watch some Thin to Herd.
Right.
This is the perfect example of natural selection.
Natural selection at its best.
Thin the Herd. Like, the best benefit of this? Con lines will drastically reduce at this point. Like, you don't have to wait in line for Marvel movies, conventions. Yo, everything. Toys are no longer going to be all overpriced because they're going to lose their value because ain't nobody buying them no more. It's be a done deal.
I don't know. I mean, it's again. Listen, if you want to go out there and you want to go and see them aliens, as they say, hey, by all means, please. Just know, when you come up to me with 3 bullet holes in your ass, I'm not going to save you.
And I'm not going to call you 50 Cent. No.
I'm not going to say, I'm going to laugh at you, and I'm going to say, hey, one got away, y'all got to finish him.
Pathetic. I have to ask this question. Actually, I don't know if we could do a live poll on this just yet, but it just popped in my head. Do you think aliens really exist?
Yes, I think aliens really exist. Listen, everything that we learned in science class, the whole universe is too expansive for it just to be circled down into just us. Yes. That's so arrogant and closed-minded to think. It's more than a bunch of different races and different creeds and all different types of species out there. They just don't come down here because we're crazy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to come down here.
We are warlike people who are consistently murdering, raping, pillaging each other. And I wouldn't want to come down here either. It's like, come on now.
Hey, I'm not messing. Look, if I've conquered interstellar space travel, of course I can see a planet over there. And I would look down here and I go, no.
Stay away from that.
Or be like in Friday, alien come and get his son. I don't know why you come down here messing with these people.
It'd be a done deal. Like, come on, Joe. Like, but I agree. I honestly think that it's asinine to believe that we are the only intelligent life form or the only life form period on the face of this planet. Like, no, but I'm not going down. First of all, I ain't got the money to go down to daggone Nevada anyway. And I'm not going to sit out in the desert. It's hot enough here. It's hot. We not going down there. And black people, you ain't going down there. People think you really gonna show up with a barbecue pit, you know what I'm saying, grilling up some burgers and some dogs. No, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna happen.
I can't sell nothing down there. Everybody gonna be too busy getting shot.
Very true. Very true. So let's check the comments out for a little bit. Rita, what's up, Rita? She said it's nothing but Mormons and polygamists out there. She said, let's cook out. You're gonna get shot. Like, nah, Joe, we can't. I'm gonna be out there selling fake bulletproof vests. That's what I do. That's the only thing I can offer.
Put G unit on,
mean
like it's the
real
early
ones?
2000s.
Yeah, real ones, real ones. So
That you get on Fashion Nova for $20 a piece.
no, you just get a Supreme sticker and just put it on, and that'd be a done deal. I would make a mint on that. So, and the next thing that happened was the daggone face app. Like, so I participated. I got caught up in the craze. It was like, oh, this is cool. I'll give it a shot. They tried to get me for $1. I wasn't paying $1 to do the upgraded version. But for those of you who don't know, there is an application that was released earlier this week called Face App, which gave you like transformations.
Hold on. You said it was released this week. Actually, it came out 2 years ago.
For real?
Actually, people was doing this a couple years back. And now all of a sudden, because
Of the Russia stuff.
such and such famous person started doing it, like all trends nowadays, random famous people who ain't really got nothing going on, they start doing stuff, and then the trend spreads. And of course, I understand people get caught up in the wash or whatever, but nah.
I mean, I thought it was. I didn't see it the first time around. I genuinely thought it just started. So as you guys see the pictures rolling in the background, we captured as much as we could.
Hey, look at me! I can make myself look like a shriveled up prune.
Yeah, but I mean, it was fun. Like I don't think there's anything wrong with fads initially, but
It is when it make you look like Grandpa Simpson. I don't want that.
Somebody find a picture of Rick and send it to me.
There's one person out there that took a picture when I wasn't paying attention.
Just because.
And if she put it up, if she put it in the comments, I promise you,
Please
I'm
put
gonna
it
take
in
your
the
little 4 foot behind and I'm gonna kick you off a roof.
That we don't condone violence here, but that would be funny to watch. So if you get, just DM me. But yeah, the controversy was that it is a Russian-based company that's running it, and they also have, when you log into the app, of course, you know, I'm an American. I'm not gonna read the terms of services. I didn't. It gives you are giving permission to your entire camera log, your entire phone's access to
I was
pictures.
about to say, literally, just say it the right way. Everything in your phone, even the stuff you don't want people to see, is now owned by this Russian company. So now, when they want to rig this year's election, they don't have to use dead people's names and addresses. Now they're gonna be using yours. You can be like, wait a minute, you're gonna go to vote, and they're gonna be like, I'm sorry, you already voted. And you'll be like, wait a minute, no, I didn't. They were like, yeah, we got your absentee ballot right here. Because they got all your stuff.
I feel bad because, you know, the voting thing is one portion.
Yo, I didn't see that.
You didn't see what?
The Harrison Ford
Harrison
DH.
Ford. But the thing I'm more so, I'm a perv. You know, I'm a perv. Like, my phone is littered with items that I don't need released to the world. And I'm more so concerned about that than this damn vote that's coming about. That's what I'm worried about. So if you see Crush and Smash floating around, Smack and Smash, then you know what happened. But that's my only real concern about it.
I don't take no damn pictures. I don't have, my phone ain't full of all that stuff. So all you gonna steal when you get from my phone is, stay out of my Snapchat. Stay out of there. I'm telling you. Stay out of my Snapchat.
Oh, my Snapchat is about. But I mean, Snapchat is good because it deletes it after a while. You ain't gotta worry about it.
You really think that they have a server for their app? You think that anything is deleted?
Nah,
that shit is on a giant server farm somewhere at the Snapchat facility.
So the thing is, the reason why people are okay with Snapchat doing it, and you know, the psychological picture of the old lady and the young lady looking the other way. I'm sorry, got distracted. I got to stop looking at our pictures. I posted the picture. No, but the fact that it is a Russian base means that we wouldn't be able to pursue litigation against them. So because, you know, I mean, we can pursue litigation against, you know, places like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, because they're American based.
I mean, even if you try to pursue litigation against it, your president would just shut you down.
Okay, so now I do care about this. We're not a political show. We're not going to get into that. Yes. So, but screw me up.
Every time I come on, I do it. I knock him right off his game.
hate it.
I win.
But yeah, I mean, it's just I thought it was fun. I did it. I probably would end up doing it again. I'm just gonna get a dummy phone and download the app and have nothing loaded up in there. But it's too late now. They already got my stuff, so why the hell do I care?
I mean, just give into it. Just it's funny. I always run into people that's just like, yeah, I don't eat this because it's fake food. I don't do this because listen. I need for everybody to operate under these terms. Everything that you eat, everything that you consume, everything. I'm sorry. I hate to be the bearer of bad news and negativity. It's all It's all messed up, guys.
It counts.
It's all messed up. Everything that you do, listen, it's just try and take as best care of yourself as you can. You know what I mean? As a high school teacher, I tell everybody keep your mind safe. I mean, keep your body right, keep your mind safe, because this next generation ain't gonna be able to take care of us. So keep yourself up. Don't just don't fall into the trap, man.
The kids out here are wild.
Yeah,
it's a problem.
Wild.
Checking the comments real quick.
How am I too?
We can. Oh, Rita said she cooking out to watch the show. Okay, yeah, but we can cook out. All the people that want to see the herd get thinned. Okay, what proof is that? Because I'm already slurring. All right, everybody wants to witness that.
It's 90 proof.
Oh, that would explain why. All right, I'm definitely going to be sipping this, taking my time. Jamaica said, "Oh, everything floating around the cloud." Yeah, I mean, yeah. What did she say? Everything kills. Period.
Can we stop with the period shit, whatever it is?
Let them have their fun with their English language.
That's 3, ain't it?
That is.
Man, listen.
But also, in addition to that, we had the announcement that I shared it earlier this week that Lashana Lynch, who was Captain Marvel's best friend in Captain Marvel, the Captain Marvel movie, she's going to be taking over the code name of 007. So there's a lot of controversy behind that. She's going to be basically taking over the code name as the next level of that code name. Mm-hmm. So she's not going to be a female James Bond. She's going to be the female 007. How you feel about that one?
I liked it. I mean, like a lot of people that I interact with on a daily basis, they got a lot of problems with diversity and roles being gender swapped and changed or whatever. I like it. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I like the fact that we're in an age of where you're getting I just added badass female characters. You know what I mean? That's just going out there and they kicking butt and they taking names. You know, I mean, quite frankly, we both grew up in the age of where you had your Rambos, your Terminators, Chuck Norris running around beard punching people, and all of that stuff. And you know, it's good to see a different day and age and see that it's not just men who can go out here and protect people and save people. It's women. It's a homosexual people. It's
they can be villains too. Look at Spider-Verse and Deadpool. Gina Carano.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So I like it. I prefer it. You know what I mean? I'm not one of those guys that's sitting there like, I hate it that they're changing my favorite characters. I grew up with this guy looking like this. Harumph. Man, get over yourself.
Yeah.
Get over yourself.
They sound like total douchebags when they do that. But I mean, I don't agree with that train of thought. I just feel as though I was one of the people that was on the bandwagon of now leave James Bond the way he is. But the thought of them taking the code name 007 and making that a one of color, I'm all for it. Like that means we're taking this franchise in a different direction. So I'm all about creating your own story. Do something new. Don't take something old and just make it so it's going to appease the social justice warriors of today. Like no, that I don't like. Don't overdo it.
And see, this is also a very good thing because I don't know if anybody out there saw Spectre. I saw Spectre. Daniel Craig looked like he was so over being James Bond. Like you could feel it coming off of the screen. He's just like, so again, I got to be a womanizer and I'm going to shoot this dude and whatever. Yeah. Is this over yet? This could be something that re-energizes him because you know what always energizes people? A little bit of competition.
Yeah.
A little bit of competition.
But I have not seen any of the Daniel Craig Bonds.
Really?
And I used to be a Bond head.
Yeah. Dude, I'll tell you this.
Pierce Brosnan was the last Bond I was watching.
Casino Royale, amazing. Casino Royale was absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm.
What was the one afterward? Not Skyfall. Skyfall was decent, but the one before Skyfall, I forget the name. That one was pretty good. But it honestly, it kind of started up here with Casino Royale, and then through 4 movies, it kind of just went down. I will say Skyfall, Javier Bardem was amazing in Skyfall. Javier Bardem he can play every villain from here on out for me.
What else did he play then?
No Country for Old Men.
No Country for Old Men.
Oh yes. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I know you talking. Yes.
Yeah, he plays the hell out of a villain. Actually, he was supposed to play. Remember the Dark Tower movies?
Yeah.
The character that Idris Elba played.
Oh, wow.
He was originally cast to be that guy.
That's another black casting.
Yeah, he was supposed to be the gunslinger, but that movie stayed in development. So I don't know if you guys watch the show. You see me in the comments a lot. I'm the one that knows a lot about a lot for no reason.
He knows all the names.
He's our fact checker.
Yes,
pretty much. Yes. But that movie was in development hell literally for 10 years. The cast changed 4 times. It was actually, it started out, it was going to be 2 movies and a 6-part TV show. That was 10 years ago. And then it just turned into one really bad movie.
You gotta remember, it's 20 years of novels.
Yeah.
That Stephen King considers his best work.
Yeah. And they bastardized it in one movie. Ruined it in 90 minutes. But I mean, if you like, I like it when people stick to the source material. If you stick strictly, if there's 12 books, tell that first movie a book 1.
Right.
Just stick to the source material. It's not that difficult. Don't try to make it all snazzy and pick things up for people to appease the social justice warriors. No, just this is how it was written. This is what it was. You want to take it up? Take it up with the
social justice warriors. It's the least common. The least common denominator.
Well, yeah,
that's what they shoot for.
Right.
Yeah, but it's always going to be somebody who wants to. What do you say? Everyone's picking a hill to die on.
Yeah, everybody got their hill to die on.
It's like, come on, it's not that serious. It's entertainment. Let me be entertained and just fuck off.
But I mean, and I mean, bringing it back to the topic that we're talking about. Lashana Lynch, she had a little bit of a role in Captain Marvel. You know what I mean? She wasn't integral, but I think this time she actually gets to get out and flex her muscles, which I'm going to be really interested to see, because we could be seeing our next big action star coming about. You know what I mean? And she could get her own franchise off of this, because that's the whole thing that these Marvel movies have brought to, that have provided for people. They provided for them different avenues to be able to go and branch off into different things.
Taraji and Sanaa cannot get all the roles anymore.
and that should be inspiration for anybody who is an aspiring actress or actor to go out there and try. Devin. Yeah.
Get your little light skinned ass out there. Speaking of Taraji, just a quick aside. You ever seen Smoking Aces?
Yeah.
You seen Smoking Aces?
What are you about to say?
I'm sorry. The part where her little ass is carrying a 50 cal through a hotel, that gun weighs more than she does.
It does.
Nonsense.
She's laying down flat fire.
Right, and not only did she fire it off, she went rapid fire with it. How her collarbone did. Sorry. Rant over. You know what? Pouring another drink.
We're gonna move on to this week it's pretty much it's the summertime, so a lot of people who are not familiar with the fact that it is convention time.
Look,
you are not.
I stole it too.
I hate you. It's convention time.
Hide your show, hide your shit, because he's stealing everything out.
Anyway, it's convention time. So if you were paying attention to our social medias, you saw that me and Big Herb actually went to BlurCon in Virginia, which was amazing. It was we went as the Super Mario Brothers. We ain't go as Mario Brothers. We put the V on it, so had to make it a little bit hood. But we had a great time. It was fun. But this week, the mecca of conventions is going on right now. Actually, San Diego Comic Con. It's located in San Diego, California.
San Diego in the Gas Lamp District, right across from the Omni Hotel in the Convention Center.
Would you like to make a PSA?
Exactly.
About convention?
My bad.
But it's every year it's around this time in mid-July, and it's literally what we all aspire to. I want to go one year. Have you ever been?
I have not ever been, because purchasing tickets for San Diego Comic Con is like qualifying for the Olympics. Yeah. You gotta follow a Facebook page. You gotta subscribe to all of their updates. You gotta see when they update it, and when they say you can buy tickets now, And then you got a 2-hour window. They give you 4 2-hour windows to get on there and purchase passes. You can go and purchase the 1-day tickets, but you got to find a room in San Diego. If you've been to San Diego, you know it ain't that many hotels in that area.
Yeah.
And then for San Diego Comic-Con, so I went to San Diego one year. It was 2 weeks before Comic-Con, right? I looked at the price of the hotels. I was like, all right, that's pretty decent. I said, you know what? For S's and giggles, let's look a couple weeks from now when Comic-Con goes on. The prices of the rooms jumped $200 a day.
Yo.
A day.
I need. So, Blurs and Whiskey has merchandise, so I need you guys to go ahead and purchase. Just make a purchase on blursandwhiskey.com. We got t-shirts. We got mugs.
Fun my boy going to Comic-Con.
Exactly.
Yeah. Go out there and pay for some stuff.
Come on now. But so yeah, definitely it was an experience. This is my first time going to BlurCon. I've been to a plethora of different cons before this. It was actually Big Herb's first time going to a con, period.
Zenobia was at BlurCon?
Zenobia was at BlurCon, and
awesome.
she was she went as Bayonetta. And yes, this guy went as Captain America. He had the shield and the hammer. We had fun. It was just a good old time. They had different types of panels. There's always panels, video game tournaments. Somebody actually beat me at Street Fighter. I will say this. I will preface it this way. It was because we had the joysticks as opposed to the controllers. I'm a controller player. We'll save that for another time and get my rematch the proper way. Really? Really? I'm a bodybuilder anyway. So, but we have to find some way to get us. But the next con that is coming up is actually going to be on our church announcements. So, church announcements this week. Well, wow.
Church announcements this week. Excuse me, he's inebriated.
I'm not inebriated. Okay, I'm inebriated. Church announcements this week are basically. Can we get?
Oh, can I just say this? It's so good to be on the show and not have to squeeze in the middle of these two Bamas and also be covered up by graphics this week.
You
can actually see me and not just hear a random voice coming from behind some graphics.
Oh! I forgot. Okay, so I'm sorry, guys. I'm out of my wits. So the church announcements this week, basically, we have of course Smash Brothers Con at Dulles Expo, August 8th through the 11th. Otakon, which is one of the biggest anime conventions in this area, that's going to be taking place July 26th to the 28th. That's actually next weekend. And the one that I am most excited for, because I'm a fan of many things, but more comics than anything, Baltimore Comic Con is happening October 18th through the 20th of 2019. Tickets are on sale, and they have various packages. You can get your day pass, you can get a week pass. Basically, for those 3 days, you can get the entire pass. I think it's $75 for the entire, or $65 for the entire weekend, $30 for the day passes. Mm-hmm. We're gonna be there. We're gonna be there for the entire weekend.
This time, I'm coming too.
Oh wow!
I gotta buy some swords.
Yeah, we'll talk about that after the show. But yes, I wanted to throw this out there because me and Herb did a tandem cosplay of the Mario Brothers. We might rehash that for one day of the con, but following up after that, I want to do a group cosplay. So I'm gonna go. I also launched a Blurs and Whiskey fan page on Facebook where you can leave comments, you can leave posts, so on and so forth. I want to do a group cosplay. I was kind of thinking Alice in Wonderland. I put up a post about Alice wanting to have a tea party, but by tea party she means she wants to have whiskey.
Can I be the Cheshire Cat?
Sure.
Can I be the Jabberwocky?
Sure. I mean,
you gonna dance in a Kango?
Yeah.
And some.
You can't be seen. Remember?
Wait a minute. I want to be the monster.
Oh, I was wrong. Jabberwockies.
Oh, from the horrible. Really? Anyway, no, but I want to go as the Mad Hatter, and I want to see if I can convince Herb to be the Hare. I think it would be great. Herb with bunny ears.
No, we should convince Herb to be Alice.
Hey, okay. So now you know what?
It's time for him to call.
It's time for me to call Big Herb. All right. So
hold up.
we definitely that is an amazing idea. I can't wait to hear his reaction to this.
Pop it dome.
So let's do another live poll. If you think if we do an Alice in Wonderland cosplay for Baltimore Comic Con.
Rita, you stupid.
What?
Alice in Southeast Land.
Oh wow!
Hell.
We can do it though. We could do it though.
Hey man, we can make this work. We just need y'all participation.
Yes, we need the entire.
We need fan participation.
Definitely. Herb joined in, and we was just talking about you, Herb. So I'm about to call you as soon as I get the okay.
What are the options for Comic-Con? I'm doing the live poll.
Should Herb play Alice? Yes or no? Alice in Wonderland. Should Herb play Alice? Yes or no? He's gonna be pissed. So can I call him now?
Hold on.
Damn it! I gotta hold on.
But just to piggyback off what you're talking about with Baltimore Comic Con, I've been to Baltimore Comic Con several times. It actually is a really good local con. If you haven't been to a con before, I suggest you just go and get a 1-day pass. It's a really good time. There's a lot of parties that go on before and after. Yeah, man, give it a shot. It's awesome. It's awesome. I like it.
Definitely. I'm going. I'm gonna take my son one day. I'm not gonna take him every day. Because I'm going to be doing stuff and probably networking and so on and so forth. Where the heck is his number? Now you're gonna make me do stuff. There he is. All right, so Herb, you paying attention? We calling you now. But we're gonna try to make you be Alice.
We're at 50-50. Oh no, we're at 67-33.
All right.
For no, 67% no. People don't want to see him dressed as Alice.
Yo.
First off, I'm getting a little signal. I'm not dressing up like Alice. That's what you said.
No, well, you can do a male Alice, dude. It's not that bad.
I'm not doing it. No.
Okay, you know what? You know what? You be Mad Hatter. I'll be Alice. That's how confident I am in my stuff.
That's fine. I'm not doing it.
No. How about this? If I be Alice, you gotta be the Queen of Hearts. How about that?
Hell no.
Why not?
I ain't wearing no dress.
You ain't gotta wear it. You can be the King of Hearts.
I'll be the rabbit. I'm not doing it.
All right, so we do the Mad Hatter and the rabbit. He's no fun. Yo, I never meant to. I forgot to ask you. Where are you right now?
Right this second, we just crossed the Bay Bridge because we went to Chincoteague. And by the way, it felt like I was one of the children of the corn going through all these damn cornfields and shit like that. I guess you can dock that as $1 or whatever. But I'm about like a mile away from Baltimore. So I had a great week. Just to be away from work and everything. Can't wait to get back. I'm ready to get back. I was very excited about hearing you guys this week. Rick, don't get too comfortable, but I'm glad that you're filling in for me, man. I really appreciate it.
You just got.
All right, dude. Anything special from Comic-Con, from BlurCon? I wish it was Comic-Con.
I will say this. I really underestimated it because from the jump, like I said before, I'm used to working the weekend, so I really don't even have the chance to really go out like that. But now that I finally have the weekends off, I was able to really enjoy it.
Good job.
Like even with the rave, I thought that they were just gonna be playing techno music the whole entire time. And then here I hear like hip hop and reggaeton and all that other stuff. And then they even played the Goop Troop song, the Goofy movie joint with Homeboy was doing a little power line dance and everything. I was like, damn,
we posted videos of Blurs and Whiskey. Yeah. Well, all right, dude. We gonna get back to the show. I'm gonna let you go. All right.
All right, man.
All right, man. Take it easy.
All right, don't come back.
Stop it. So, and Rita, you stop it. What? He's writing his name on his seat. Okay, so, but yeah, cons. Got to do that. So we're going to get into the refill. There's been a lot of new shows or shows that I've picked up on that I've started watching. Euphoria is one of them on HBO. I know you guys aren't particularly interested in it, but the Mary Jane from Spider-Man. What's her name? The girl, black girl. Zendaya. There we go. I couldn't think. I had a total brain fart. You give me the names, man.
I gotta know who you're talking about first.
I said Mary Jane, Spider-Man. It was
Actually, her name is Michelle. And they call her MJ.
Yes. You know what I mean. Yeah, how many other MJs are on Spider-Man?
I think they're trying to. They're playing with.
Well, they're trying to phase her out.
No, it's the whole Sony Disney thing. You know what?
Yeah. So it's but
Zendaya. I'm sorry, I was reading the comments.
Zendaya. Anyway, She's the star of a show on HBO called Euphoria. I think they're about 6 episodes in, and it's basically about a young lady who's going through addictions. It's about a young lady going through addictions who's basically in high school. It's a very moving and emotionally charged show. I think that it should. Everybody should definitely check it out. HBO Sunday nights, 9:00. There's also Stranger Things. I finally finished that.
That sounds too emo for me.
What?
Euphoria sounds too emo for me.
It is a little emo. It's a bit of a chick flick type thing, but it's not going to fill that hole that Game of Thrones left. I'm sorry. However, we did have the Witcher trailer for Netflix. That's coming out later this year, probably in the fall.
Hold on, real quick. Since we plug in shows, I'm going to plug this show, and we 6 years in, and I know nobody's still going to watch it. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on ABC.
Asians of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Shut up. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It comes on ABC. The show, the first 10 episodes, everybody fell off at the first 10 episodes because I will admit the first 10 episodes were awful. But ever since then, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has been amazing. They're going to cancel it after next summer. So 7 seasons is it. Do yourself a favor and give the show a chance. It's a really good show.
I've tried.
Man.
I've tried. That is the one Marvel property I can't get into. I'll try again. I'll try one more time. I'm going to skip in the entire first season.
Once they introduced Graviton, I was in.
That's what I'm trying.
And it's just like if I had, free time, I'd watch more of it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I keep on forgetting that it comes on 8 on Fridays, so I gotta
part
watch
of the problem.
I watch it on demand. On demand is part of the rating system now.
Oh my goodness!
Try to tell me.
It's all going to streaming anyway. So.
Listen, hold on. Wait a minute. I gotta address these comments. Leave me alone. All right.
Who are you talking to?
Cut Aaron, Rita, and Jamia. So what? I said Asians. I'm just
glad they stopped going on her.
I fixed it.
Stop it.
I fixed it.
So I will give Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. a chance before they. I've actually started watching The Office officially, and I'm like on season 6 of that. I never gave that a chance, and I love it. So I'm gonna keep an open mind. But back to what I was saying, The Witcher is going to be released on Netflix coming in September 2019. I'm a little excited to see that. It's another 12-book series. I think it's going to take the place of Game of Thrones for me. It's a fantasy, medieval times type thing. I love those types of movies and shows. So, but the main thing, I was surprised to learn a couple months ago that Superman is playing the main character. Yeah. And by Superman, I mean Henry Cavill. You got his name? Did I say it right?
Yes, you did.
All right, I got his name right. Okay, cool. Henry Cavill.
So
Super Geralt.
So I'm actually a fan of Cavill. I've seen the Witcher games here and there. I've heard it was
his arms.
I've heard it was a book. The Mission Impossible joint.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard it was a book. I haven't read the book. I might give it a shot now. But once I saw that he had been cast for the role. It came about that time when they were having that dispute about him continuing to be Superman. Yeah. And he's just like, okay, since WB is BSing, I'm gonna go ahead and take this Netflix money over here. And it looked like I watched the trailer. It looks like it's gonna be pretty dope. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I hope it doesn't come out around the same time of Umbrella Academy season 2, because
but they're both gonna be on Netflix. I've been saying it since almost the beginning of the show. Streaming is taking over.
Yeah.
We're going to be on Disney platform. We're going to be on DC platform. We're going to be on Netflix. We're going to be on Hulu. I'm not going to watch cable. So if it's on there, I'm going to be getting no sleep I do now. And I'm going to stay up all night watching both of those shows.
I say this, everybody that knows me, I say this all the time. When Disney Plus comes out, I ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. I'm watching everything over and over again. I'm going to watch the scene from Endgame, and you all know the scene that I'm talking about.
Posted it. It was a couple scenes, the ending of Endgame.
I'm going to watch the scene, because even to this day, I still tear up every time Cap says Avengers Assemble. I'm going to watch that scene so many times, it might as well just be tattooed into my brain.
So when it comes out, where you going?
Nowhere!
Like you got crushed by some huge freaking boy?
But it's like Endgame. Oh man, see now I'm thinking about Endgame again. I just shared. They finally released like some HD copies of the actual scene. I can't wait for that movie to drop. It's gonna be for the DVD.
Got the half shield.
But speaking of No. Not speaking of. What was it? Oh, yeah, there was a couple of things. I'm a little excited for the movie Hustle that's coming out with J-Lo and Cardi B. Of course, yes, I admitted it already. I'm a little bit of a perp. I'm watching it for the aesthetic reasons. I don't care about their acting. I put that poll up early this week. Like, we know why we're going to watch that movie. It's a done deal.
We talking about Comic-Con trailers?
Yes.
It 2.
Yes.
It 2. If you know me, you know about me and clowns. I don't rock with them. But
you're excited to see
this movie.
Because James McAvoy is in it.
This movie. Bill Skarsgård.
Yes.
I don't think he's ever going to be able to have a relationship after this movie because of the way he contorts his face. Like, she's never going to be able to look at him. It's like, no, we can't have a kid because you're going to eat the baby and become this cosmic killer clown. And I don't want that. Like, this dude is as amazing as it. Like, the way he do. I don't know how he even does that. That is weird, but it looks
creepy
amazing. And then for all you dudes that's got a bunch of action hero testosterone from the 80s, you got a Maverick or a Top Gun 2 trailer, which looks really, really dope.
It does, but I have another admission. I've never seen Top Gun.
Man, you ain't missing too much of nothing.
Never seen it.
Listen, I'm sorry, not to. I'm about to habitually step over a little line. Listen, for all you white guys out there that's gonna get offended by this, you ain't missed too much of nothing. You ain't missed too much. You ain't missed too much of nothing. It's literally just, hey, I'm flying the F-18. Oh, look at me, I'm badass. Yeah. You're against this
beach volleyball.
Right, exactly. That's the only thing
Val
you missed.
Kilmer when he was in shape.
Listen, it makes me uncomfortable the number of guys that get excited about the beach volleyball scene. I need y'all to stop that. It's like, oh, Val Kilmer before
if that's
he found
your preference.
Yeah, if that's your preference, do your thing. But the number of just guys that just be like, look at that, look at those chests. Look at Tom Cruise in those jean shorts. Stop it. Why are you excited for jorts?
Who do you know that's getting excited for this movie?
Man, listen.
Okay, now
Jets
I
are
don't
cool.
watch it.
When we were kids,
Jets
were still cool.
Yeah, Jets were cool.
Now we all outgrew the cockpits, so none of us joined the Air Force. And so suddenly we don't care anymore.
It's the biggest disappointment of my life. You have to be 5'3" to fly a plane. Like,
I'm out.
What? I'm 5'11". What the hell are you talking about? But so also it was kind of rumored. I didn't even really want to talk about it, but there was a legend that Nicki Minaj might play Catwoman in the potentially future DC Warner Brothers. If you
hold on, I'm gonna say it for you. A friend of mine, my boy Sam, he has a saying for people when you're doing things wrong.
Mm-hmm.
This goes out to DC and Warner Brothers. Y'all are living bad. You are living bad.
You are.
If you are even considering this, if you are even taking it into consideration,
we got the pictures of her.
They're rolling.
If there's a board meeting going on right now, and it's like, this Nicki Minaj chick, she has the look that we're looking for Catwoman. You ever seen Dogma? You ever seen
Catwoman?
Yep. No. Hold on. I got reference. You ever seen Dogma when Ben Affleck's character and Matt Damon's character came into that board meeting? I promise you, if you are considering Nicki Minaj for this role, me and him, we're gonna be your archangels.
I'm Matt Damon. Yeah. Go back and look at the movie. So, if you choose, he said everything I was going to say. Because I was really about to go. Of course, I was going to curse out the entire time. I was going to take the camera to that.
I'm going to save you a little bit of money, my man.
Good job. But no, I don't think I can't imagine why you would, no. And then we don't need Catwoman talking about pussy all the time. Like, no, and we're talking about cats. So that doesn't count.
We don't need Catwoman leaking fucking silicone out of her behind all around the set. We don't want that. Yeah, Batman trying to sneak up behind her and he slips out on the silicone. The world's greatest detective is defeated by a fake ass.
He can't prepare no prep time for that. So, I just no, please do not do that, or we will find you. And that was it for the refill. Put it there. I'm just moving. So
he's just been trying not to hit me because he's been hitting me for weeks.
It literally curves around the camera.
Listen, you got to watch more David Letterman to get your car.
Yes, that's where I was trying to. Yeah. But anyway, we get into the last thing. So speaking of cons, we've been talking about that most of the show today. We got Baltimore Comic Con coming up. We've got San Diego Comic Con going on right now. And we've got, Awesome Con coming up this month. And Otakon coming up next week. So with all this con talk, I want to go into...
Let's get to the real. Let's get to the real.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack. We getting to the real. Jack took us.
Con etiquette. In other words, how you should conduct yourself when you are at a convention. And I believe that you should conduct yourself in a respectable manner at all times, no matter if you're a con or not. But at conventions, things tend to get a little out of hand. Like, one thing I've experienced in my travelings is that a lot of nerds don't know about the good old hygiene. Like, they've never used some soap. They've never washed their ass. They don't put a little deodorant in their arms. You stink. You shouldn't. There's no reason why I should walk through a crowd of people and be able to pick out 5 people who ain't washed their ass in about 3 days. Please, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Your feet to the top of your head. You need to clean that before you go out. So, what about you?
So you know me. I mean, we've grown up together. I don't get close enough to people to smell them. I don't care where I'm at. And luckily, I've been blessed with being 6'4", 6'5" on a good day. So I rise above people and all their nonsense. I don't get too close to people. I'm not smelling people. But with that being said, we can speak about con etiquette because there's a topic that I'm very passionate about and I've experienced at the couple cons that I've gone to. Clean up after yourselves. There's no reason why you're going out there spending $13, $14 for a basket of chicken fingers and fries, and then it's just sitting there like you some damn pig at a trough. Clean up after yourselves. Throw your damn trash away, man. It's disgusting. People got kids walking around there, and kids get curious about stuff, and they're like, "Ooh, I'm hungry." No, don't grab that.
You don't know where it came
I was about to say, I saw that little nasty, sweaty arm dude over there huffing and puffing over it, eating and snotting over it. Clean up after yourselves. You nasty son of a...
Yes. But in general, you should conduct yourselves like you would anywhere else. You should clean up after yourselves. You should have proper hygiene.
Listen, it's already a stigma out there about us,
yes.
About our culture. And I mean nerd and blurred culture.
In addition to that, big people. Because a lot of us are big. I can't walk around and not wash my ass. I can't. Because I have everybody ran about the building if I didn't.
Bro.
And then you tack on, you got latex on top, you got makeup on top, you got a wig on. You sweating.
Do better.
Yes.
Do better.
Like, come on now.
We got to stop this, man. Listen, if need be, I've looked up the prices for tables at Baltimore Comic Con. I will start a nerd hygiene table.
Deodorant and shampoo.
I'll section it off. I'll have stuff
and no
for men.
Axe.
I'll have stuff for men. I'll have stuff for women.
Why are people still buying Axe?
No.
Bro, when you full disclosure, I wear Axe, but here's the thing. It's all about your body chemistry and what you mix it with, right?
Yeah.
So I'll use Jergens lotion, which everybody knows smells amazing, and then for that little extra scent, I'll use a simple Axe, not one of them complicated ones that smells like Asian 5 spice and fart. Not one of those. Use a simple one. You know what I mean? But but this is why I might start this table, because a lot of y'all haven't been educated in this field. And you know what?
Can we sponsor this table? We need to get a Blurs and Whiskey banner for this table.
The Maestro will
sit
maestro you.
Okay. There you
I
go.
will teach you.
There you go. Free lessons on washing that ass. There you go.
And cleaning up after your damn selves after you eat like pigs.
There you go. The other thing is basically how you interact with people.
So
what I've noticed is, and I was guilty of it in my younger days of seeing, in my first experience of seeing women in cosplay. There are a lot of women out there who are wearing the costumes of characters we grew up watching and loving or playing in games. And a lot of it is revealing. A lot of it is very salacious. However, I personally never went to go approach them, but there are horror stories of women who are in cosplay who are going out there and they are being groped, being sexually harassed. Y'all gotta stop that. Like, that's ridiculous. There's no reason why you're in a place where this is a place of fun. This is a place of wonder. Like, don't bring your sexuality into this.
Bro, granted, some of these women are beautiful. Yes. They are absolutely beautiful.
All of you are beautiful.
Yes. Excuse me. I didn't mean it.
Yeah.
But And of course they're dressed up like characters that you've thought about, you fantasized about, all of that stuff, right? Cool. Do not go up to them with your little cheesy ass, stupid ass pickup line that is both sexist and offensive and just all around troubling. If you think a woman is beautiful, it's okay to say, hey, I really love you. Don't have to go up to and say, oh, you look good enough that I want to put you on the plate and sop you up with a biscuit. Cut it out. Hey, you're beautiful. I love your costume. That's it. That is it.
And walk away.
Exactly. You don't have to make your don't walk into a damn con and see somebody dressed up like
They don't owe you anything.
They don't owe you a damn thing. Don't go in there and see somebody dressed up like Psylocke and go, ooh, I love Psylocke, and drop your pants, you jackass.
So beautiful.
Right.
Like, no.
Appreciate her costume, appreciate how much work that she's put into both her cosplay and her body, because it takes a lot for both. Mm-hmm. Say something nice and move your silly ass on. Don't go in there harassing these women like that, man. You know why? Because 9 times out of 10, there's a guy walking around that's as big as I am, that's dressed up like Luke Cage or the Hulk, and he's usually with her, and he's waiting to throw your silly ass out.
Yeah.
So cut the crap, man. Just be appreciative.
Also,
and
offering
move on.
Blurs and Whiskey security services for anybody who needs anybody to escort them around. You know, I'm just saying. Not a shot. Not shooting no shots. Just saying, if you need somebody to escort you around,
Listen,
and toss the motherfuckers out, it will happen.
If you need backup, we always look.
That's all it is. Now, yeah. So I personally don't believe that you should shoot a shot at a convention. Mm-hmm. I think if the chemistry is proper and everything lines up properly and you guys communicate, I would say go for it. But if you are attempting to shoot a shot at somebody who's random, you're almost bound to fail. I mean, yeah, some people got the swag, they got the glow, and they can pull that off. But otherwise, don't do that. Like, just let them live, let them enjoy themselves. Man. And the same thing goes for women, because there are some aggressive female blurs out there who will, who will grab a handful and think that that's going to be appropriate. Like, no, I don't know you. I don't know where your hand's been, and yeah, you ain't gonna catch it today, shawty. It's not gonna happen.
Hide their drawers in your luggage, hoping you come find them like Cinderella.
Yeah. First off, let's just get it straight. First off, ma'am, if I wasn't single, I am a faithful black man, and I do not need you in my face today, Satan, because we all know that, fellas,
black men don't cheat.
Exactly. So I want you to get out my face.
We just pissed everybody off.
Just get out my face.
But no, like, I don't think that that's a place where you should be doing that. And like you said, 9 times out of 10, they're there with somebody already. Follow them on Instagram, like a couple of pictures, build a conversation, then go in that route. But don't try to approach them that way. Another thing, also being inclusive at conventions is very important as well, because we do have a lot of I like to call it the Technicolor rainbow. They should be able to experience the con experience just like anybody else. Don't when you come to the realization that somebody is not or somebody is cosplaying or they're in drag, congratulate them on. Like, I saw somebody who was very beautiful. They had on a Cruella de Vil cosplay. I started singing. Like, had a great time. Like, no, this doesn't mean I'm trying to shoot a shot. It means that I love your cosplay. I'm playing into it. Let those people live. There's plenty of people who turned their heads and looked and like, oh no, he did it. Like, no. Let that person live. Let them enjoy themselves.
Let people do their thing, man. Exactly. It's not bothering you. What other people eat don't make you poop, man. Leave them alone. Yeah. If that's what makes them feel comfortable, let him enjoy himself. That's the whole thing about, again, I'm going to use this term a lot. Our culture. We are inclusive. We are accepting. You know why? Because, and for the most part, we've been shunned by most society. So we have to be the bigger example. Like the Marvel movies are setting the tone for Hollywood right now. Yeah. Let us, as nerd, blurred, all culture, as our culture, this nerd comic culture, let us set the trend for the rest of society. Yeah. And let's not be these bigoted jackasses like everybody else.
Because you're going to cast the right one on the wrong day. And it's going to be a funny situation.
Talking about some damn send them back.
So yeah, I think that was our come to the chapel moment for a minute.
But I mean, hey, we're missing out on one thing, man.
What's that? Anybody want to call in?
Oh, yeah. You ain't do the
Oh, no, we didn't talk about raves. So I do have to. So if you guys want to call and you know that number to call, it's going to be 443-371.
No, we're not doing but did. Just call a hotline. Heathens assemble. Stop it. You're adults.
It's fun though.
It's not. No one likes it.
Who does?
No one.
Light pole. Light pole right now.
No
Who
one
doesn't like?
No one likes it. I promise you.
Let me go. Hold on. Just damn it. No, nobody said they didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Who said they didn't like it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Listen.
you can call in.
I'm like CM Punk right now. I'm the voice of the voiceless. Call in 443. Send the rest of the number.
371.
Don't do it.
Shut it.
3155.
I had to, man. We've been doing this already, man. Like, look, if you don't like it, live poll. Should we change that or not? But yeah, so no, I didn't talk about race. So one thing that happened at BlurCon was that it was truly a blurred convention, and I think that everybody who watches this show needs to go next year, or when I think they do them twice a year. I think I'll find out. I'll put it up on the group chat, but our page. But we all need to go because we were actually, it wasn't all techno music. It wasn't all it wasn't all that stuff. No, they actually played black music. So you have fun at the party afterwards, and then there are after parties after that. So you go into people's hotel rooms and so on and so forth. But yeah, definitely, if you have opinion, thoughts, concerns, things you want to talk about as far as conventions or your own experiences, please give us a call. What exactly did you put in this? Because this is,
man, I just bullet orange juice and some mandarins.
yo, this is bomb. This is bomb. I need, yeah.
Listen, when you've been drinking for as long as I have, man, you make nice stuff.
It's pretty good.
Go ahead, top your own dip.
Yeah.
Go ahead, eat your
Right on it.
little bit there.
That's good. What'd you think of yours? Off camera guy.
It's cool.
It's cool.
It's cool. That's as big a compliment as I'm gonna give him this guy.
ISWI.
So I'll accept it. Hey, real quick, while we're waiting on people to call in, if they're going to call in, let's transition a little bit here.
Okay.
To some really, really, speaking of cons and the whole con thing,
Mhm.
let's go back to the West Coast.
All right.
And there was a really big panel last night that came out and just pissed on the world.
Yes, you're right.
So, Marvel Comics they skipped Comic-Con last year, you know what I mean? Because they had a big thing going on. They had the Infinity Saga finishing up and following up. But, you know, they decided to
that big old box set.
Yes. And they decided to come on back this year. And literally the nerd world exploded last night with the announcement of Marvel Phase 4. And listen, I know I was sitting at home having a conniption. What about you?
We have our Marvel slate for the next 2 years, and it's going to be amazing. We've got Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings. We've got Thor 4, which is going to be directed by Taika Waititi again, which means if you saw Thor Ragnarok, the same director, we're going to have that same feel. And also, we're going to get a Jane Foster Thor. If you don't know who that is what's the lady's name?
Natalie
Portman. She was playing Thor's girlfriend in the first couple of Thor movies. She left because she wasn't getting the money she wanted. But yeah, she's going to be coming back, and she's going to get to be Jane Foster Thor. Because she held up the hammer at the conference. Like, if you've been reading comics for the last 5 years, this shit is jizz-worthy at this point. So, we also got the announcement of our character of the week. I forgot. I like this stuff. We are buying Bullet Bourbon again because I am in rare form and I am almost British at this point. A character of the week, which is Blade. We got the announcement of a new Blade movie starring.
I got it. Mahershala Ali. And the funny thing about it is, doing a little bit of show prep, I read that they didn't even have him on the radar as playing Blade because Feige said they wanted to reboot Blade, right?
Mm-hmm.
He called them up and said, I want to have a meeting, right? So he comes into the meeting and Feige said he didn't waste any time. He says, I want to play Blade. Let's make this happen. And Feige said, when the Oscar winner calls you and tells you who he wants to play,
Yeah.
you say, "Let's do it."
All right.
So I'm already really I'm actually geeked up for this movie because I can't wait to see Blade in the MCU. Then also I was saying also as a tribute to the earlier Blade movies, this would be a brilliant idea. It also goes with them gender swapping and race and
the blackwash.
Yes, blackwashing. Let's make Whistler. Now follow me here, folks. Let's have Wesley Snipes play Whistler.
If you're not familiar with who Whistler was, it was Blade's mentor in the original in the comics as well as the Blade movies. He was the old white guy who
he basically he raised Blade. He was his weapon. He
weaned him off human blood.
Yeah,
Yes.
and he was his weapons expert and text builder and all of that stuff. I think it would be a great tribute to all the work that Wesley Snipes did because Wesley Snipes kicked this whole thing off.
Yes.
If you actually want to be serious about it.
The MCU period.
Yeah.
Because those old movies from the 80s, they don't count. That fantastic whatever I'm not going to talk about, that doesn't count. Blade started the modern day MCU.
Right.
So, Wesley, thank you.
Yeah.
MCU, cast that man.
Feige, let's get to work. I'll hit you later, baby. Then we got the Doctor Strange movie, which is going to be the first horror movie in the MCU. It's a multiverse movie. It's going to be amazing. You got Mackie wielding the shield on Falcon and Winter Soldier,
which is going to be a series,
which is going to be awesome.
Yes,
you got the tragically named WandaVision, which I'll move past the name at some point.
You gotta let it go, dude.
Man,
what would you call it? Like,
I don't know, but I don't like
they
WandaVision.
gotta have their romance show.
I get that it's gonna be a romance show.
It's a woman who's really in love with her dildo. That's pretty much what it is. But
Jesus Christ.
I mean, look, he's not a real person.
He's a robot.
He's a what?
He's a robot.
He's a robot.
He's a robot.
He's a robot. He's a robot. But no,
all right, Professor Zoidberg.
Yeah, like what do you expect? Like,
but yeah. Oh, for Falcon and Winter Soldier, Baron Zemo is coming back, and he's wearing the purple mask, which I'm really excited for. The Eternal movies, which you got David Tyree Henry, who is one of the hottest actors in Hollywood right now, who's going to be playing one of the Eternals, which is going to be amazing. What else we got? Man, Feige just started name dropping stuff. Like Fantastic Four is coming. Mutants,
Gary, drop us a line.
Mutants are coming. It's all coming. Like, dude, literally, everybody said Endgame is gonna be the end. It's not the end.
Gary Peebles, you know stuff.
I was about to say, like, I wasn't knowing it when they interviewed your big ass, but you need to come on here and drop some insider secrets.
Gary, you do need to come on the show. When next time you come up to the city, you got to come with us and come on the show. And you just, we're going to hide your face like we blur out off camera, guys.
Right. I was about to say, you can't give too many secrets with your face out there because I know Feige
like
got that army this.
Yeah, they will shoot on sight.
You know what I mean?
But
I just keep saying his name. But...
right. Look at
his face different guy we know.
But listen, Gary Peebles, my man. But his face is blurred out. But you said this whole shit.
Oh man, but Phase 4 is going to be epic. Marvel, of course, just basically walked into San Diego Comic-Con.
They took a dump on everybody.
Yes, like nothing else you were doing matters.
They took a dump.
So wait, does that mean did DC do any announcements?
They skipped again. They got nothing else.
Yeah,
they still trying to find a director for the Flash movie.
So he could run like this the whole time? No. Ezra Miller, no. Cancel. You did perfect with Barry Allen on the CW. Make him the Flash.
Hold on. Speaking of DC going in the wrong direction like they continue to do, why would you make the Trench into a movie? This is literally the one part of Aquaman that no one cared about. You're just like, hey guys, let's make this into a movie.
The Trench, right?
No one wants to see that. You guys are.
What do they call him? What do they call him on Halo?
The Flood?
No, the little things. You can activate the skull when you shoot him in the head. It's confetti. The cannon fodder.
Yes, the little Covenant.
That's essentially what the Trench was.
Yes.
It was just cannon fodder. You guys
in the comics, they're actually a threat.
You guys are living bad.
But they Warner Brothers doesn't want to let Disney be great. They don't, or Disney doesn't. I mean, DC.
Warner Brothers doesn't want DC to be great.
Well, Warner Brothers doesn't want Disney to be great. But yeah, Warner Brothers doesn't want to let DC be great. Stick to the damn source material.
I was about to say,
comics. They are killing it in the comic game. They kill it in the cartoon game.
Yeah, they absolutely do.
The animated series, they shit on everybody else. Now, I don't know. When we get this Disney Plus.
Oh, man, with this Marvel What If series, it's going to be an animated series for you silly people that can't differentiate between the different universes. The first time, when we get the animated version of What If Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it.
People
lose it.
Song. Thank you. We're keeping the hotline song.
You people are traitors. You people are absolute traitors.
Let us live. We enjoy it. I'm just saying. So yeah, we were gonna keep it anyway. If you didn't like it or not, I don't care. So
it's my show.
My show. Do what I want. Well, let's check these comments out.
Man, they've been going for a minute.
They have. We kind of went on a little bit of a tangent, and I understand. I want to talk about Natalie. I want to shot myself thinking of her as Thor. Portman. Okay, Natalie Portman. Okay, yeah. I mean, hey, I think she's gonna be good.
I think she's gonna be.
We'll give it a shot. She's an accomplished actress.
Once they got her reinvested, I think she's gonna be really good.
Yes.
LaGrange, what up, though?
It was good, LaGrange. I can see, but Wesley gonna feel a way about that. I don't think he's gonna feel a way. Terrence Wesley.
Man, Wesley better get over this. Wesley's 2 years out of prison. Take everything you get.
Terrence Johnson said Wesley said that was actually one of the options he talked to Marvel about as far as that. So yeah, you called it. All right, we were unaware, and DC did a segment after the Marvel Studios panel. Well, really,
and hold on. They did a segment after Marvel,
and we haven't heard of it.
That tells you everything right there. You haven't heard one damn thing about it.
Post that, Terrence. Please post that on the group fan page. Definitely. Okay, so are we? You ready to get these hands in Street Fighter?
Man, listen.
What?
Yeah, I'll play. I don't play fighting games.
I got a bone to pick with somebody. I'm not gonna say who it is. But,
I'm a Call of Duty person.
Yeah, so nah. First person shooters.
Things. Would you guys like to watch the Blurs play House Flipper?
What is House Flipper?
I'm not playing that.
Black people renovating houses.
It's not. This isn't HGTV. I'm not doing that.
You really said that.
Just messing with you.
I was about to say, like, have you lost your mind?
It's an option though, but I'm just messing with you.
Weird. It's not an option. We are never gonna. How's that even competitive? So usually Big Herb does the call out. So I'm going to attempt it. How does it go? So we're going to go ahead and wrap things up. Thank you guys for joining us. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the show. It'll probably be up on YouTube by Tuesday. Share it on Facebook here until you get a chance, and make sure you follow us on our social medias. Your social media?
Maestro Sabotage, and if you find me on Facebook, good for you.
What about Twitter?
Not quite.
Okay, you're not ready for that. So me on Twitter, Trey Proper. Facebook, Trey Proper. Instagram, Trey Proper. You know Big Herb, Herbito's way. And also check out our merch page on blursandwhiskey.com. You can get shirts like this. I finally got my shirt. Yes, I know. It took forever to get here. Mugs, cell phone cases, and a couple other things are going to change, and we're going to make those come out as well. But let's go ahead and close this thing out. As always, up to it, down to it. Fuck those that don't do it. We do it because we do it. We do it because we used to it. Ha! Drink, motherfucker, drink.
That was weird.
It really was.
And we out.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls in that technicolor rainbow in between, it's your boy Trey Proper.
It's your boy Big Herb.
And you are watching Blurs and Whiskey. So if you enjoyed this episode, give us a subscribe in the middle. Click me if you want to watch The Hangover.
Check me if you want to go ahead and watch prior episodes.
And don't forget to come take this shot.
Like, share, subscribe.